Harlem, stand up. Harlem, Torch, talk to him.
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah,
Everybody know Torch.
Everybody in Harlem know Torch.
Come on, everybody in Harlem know everybody, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, you was like, yo, you know Torch? I'm like, from 8th? He's like, yeah. Facts. 8th Afghanistan, Torch, what's up, man?
Come on, man.
Driving.
Yeah.
I love it, man. This young man that's sitting with us right now, man, the lifestyle he lived, what he write about is how he lived. And the lifestyle he lives, a lot of people write about. Right?
That was good.
You see what I did with that one?
Finally, one good bar.
Okay, well, whatever. That's all it takes is one a day, baby. Shit, if I got one winning lotto ticket, it works still. You know, and but I really enjoyed since we become to know each other a lot better. He did that overtime freestyle that we created this series during the pandemic, and he came and just him and 183rd on the beat. They came up and just created just a really good vibe. And just listening to your lyrics, I just remember asking you, man, is this shit true? You remember that? I was like, yo, you really living like this?
Facts.
You
I
know?
remember.
Yeah, and you was like, yeah, Sway, you know, and and the way he was dressed had to be, you know, polo down to the socks, you know, and he's still doing it, man. He's still staying true to that, right?
Tell you about the law.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. High Horse, he put that project out, High Horse 2. He's worked with a lot of different folks, including who we just had Currency on the show recently.
Right.
This album was put together by the legendary, man. You got to start writing him up. They don't say enough about this man when they talk about producers.
Thanks.
They really don't say enough to recognize his versatility as a producer. I'm talking about my brother Statik Selektah.
Statik!
Yeah.
Man,
Give it up
stop
for my
fronting
boy,
on Statik.
man.
You just heard these songs we played. That's courtesy of Statik Selektah. But I want to welcome him to the show. We're celebrating from the horse's mouth. It's out right now. Give it up for the one and only Nym Lo.
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. You had a caption on your IG post. You said, this is dedicated to everyone that ever supported me, believed in me, listened to my music, watched my video, rap with me, gave me beats, engineered my session, shot my video, came to see me at a show love if they see me in the town, or just purchase anything I was selling.
That's dope.
Facts.
What was you feeling that day when you wrote that?
Grateful, thankful, appreciative, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that try to do what we do, and, you know, for whatever reason, sometimes it falls on deaf ears. Most times, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is like the NBA. Like, there's hundreds of thousands that's trying to make it, and it's only like 5,000 niggas that's actually going to get to the league. So, you know, I was just feeling appreciative of anybody that's ever supported me on my journey, you know what I mean?
Talk about that frustration when you say it falls on deaf ears. That's what made the legendary K Slay so amazing, because he provided platforms for folks who couldn't get places. And you listening and you watching these artists come up, and you're not a knock on them, but you know you just as nice, if not nicer, man. But how do you work through that frustration? How do you stay motivated?
Well, first of all, rest in peace to K Slay, man. Word, that was a big hit for Harlem, man. Shout out to the East Side. And you know, consistency, perseverance, man. When you got that vision, you know what I'm saying? I always say vision is seen with the brain, not the eyes, you know what I mean? So when you got that vision, man, even when things look like they not going right, you got to trust that this is part of the road to take you where you want to go. You know what I mean? So, you know,
say
that's
that
what I be
again.
on.
Well, even when things don't look like they're going right.
Yeah, you gotta know that that's part of your road to get where you going. That's part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was easy, everybody be doing it. So you gotta know when those hard times come, this is what makes the champions. Feel me?
Right.
Smoke DZA came and did overtime freestyles with us too, man. He spoke highly of you, man.
Right.
And y'all grew up together, right?
Facts.
Who was the dopest rapper when y'all were younger?
Between me and him, or in our area?
You know, him and you.
Oh, I was better. I was better. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right?
Yeah.
You didn't.
Nah, Smoke has came up over the years, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the beginning, he wasn't like one of the sought after dudes from our area, because we come from we got a heavily concentrated area of rappers. Like,
Lux is from it.
Me, Rex, and Mook is from the same block.
Mook.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, we from
Y'all from the
116.
same block?
The 116th Money Ave. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Torch, no.
Money Ave, Ron Brown.
Yeah, Ron Brown.
was
You know what I'm
hot.
saying? We got a
Vado
heavy.
over there?
Nah,
Vado
Uptown.
on my side.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Like
Uptown.
2 avenues over.
116th and what's Money Ave?
Manhattan Avenue.
Oh, Manhattan, because I used to be on 5th.
Oh, yeah, but Fifth and Linux by Nino and all that.
Yeah, by Nino. That's who I was running with, having me and Nino.
Oh.
I wasn't there. I ain't see it.
Yeah,
You
man.
see me and Nino, yo?
I see Nino in that chair.
And he didn't tell you the stories, how you always see me on the block?
Swear you be everywhere. Everybody always talk about they seen you somewhere.
That's a fact.
Everybody.
I've heard that a lot of times in many different places. I
Facts.
see
I
Sway
see
over here. I see
Sway
Sway over here. I'm
there.
like, yo, Sway be everywhere.
You
man.
be hearing me?
Yeah, in fact, you out here.
I'm out here.
You was outside before outside was outside. Like, that's
Come on. Yeah, man. This is all interesting to me. Shout out to your pops too, because pops rock with us, man.
Pops.
Pops, me and
What
Pops
up?
had some good conversations, man. When me and your pops see each other, we ain't met in person, but when we see each other on that FaceTime, we just start
What's
laughing.
his name? Shout him out. Just
I call
Pops.
him Pops.
Pops Low.
Ken. That's senior, man. That's Ken Senior.
Ken
Word.
Senior. All right.
What was he, a Rakim fan? What was he growing up?
When I was old enough to start understanding what he was listening to, it was a lot of Onyx, a lot of Wu-Tang, a lot of Naughty by Nature. You know, the real rugged 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I grew up listening to, being a fan of and all that. And you know, he was young when I was a kid, so he was tapped in with everything that was current. You know what I mean? So he used to wake up in the morning, blasting music. So, you know, before I'm going to school, I'm hearing Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing to fuck with. Like, that's still one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean?
That's how you got your mind right before grade school?
Well, probably like 3rd grade or some shit like that.
Help you with some A's.
Come on, man.
Whoa,
You go there.
whoa.
But let me ask you this, because at one point, and you say this on the project, and you mentioned this a few times in your music, that you dropped out of high school, right?
Yeah, I did.
At 15?
I did. Actually, when I dropped out, I was 16. I dropped out in 11th grade.
Okay.
I had moved out of my mom's crib when I was 15. My parents had split up. You know what I'm saying? I was used to a 2-parent home, and then they split up, and that kind of like frazzled my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I wound up leaving my mom's crib, going to stay with my dogs in the projects, and living there, no supervision and all that shit. And then, you know, life gets
That's
crazy.
when you met crack. No
a
supervision. He says it in the
That's a-
rhyme,
that's
brother.
a
I'm
fact.
not
That's
opping
a
right
fact.
I
now.
thought he was being an op, but I ain't gonna hold you. So all right, if you said it, it's different.
Facts. Like
It's
that's
soft and too hard or something like that. What
Yeah,
did you
facts.
say?
Facts.
Yeah,
It's like, you know, once I'm on my own now, I need money. You know what I'm saying? I was living in Forster, 70 Lennox, and you know, everybody over there is hustling. You know what I'm saying?
You was living in Foster?
Yeah, I was right
Right
around the corner from you.
Yeah.
I lived in 70 Lennox in front of the big park. You know what I'm saying?
Word?
Yeah, facts. Shout out Milk and Quays, my brother Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was living there, you know what I'm saying? This was, you know, have the curtain over the entrance to, that's your door. Like, that kind of shit.
That kind
you know
of
what I'm saying?
Big French.
man.
French. Did you ever record with Big French? Come on.
Nah, I did, but I know you talking about, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, once I'm on my own, doing my own thing, you know, your new kicks turn to your old kicks, and you're too young to get a job. So, you know, that's how hustling started, and, you know.
You see him had the B. I see you looking
Wow,
at his
so
beard.
where was your? So a lot of times people move out of their mom's crib and move in with a relative, auntie, grandma, whatever. Or where was your father? Where did your father go? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, my pops, he wasn't far, but I was at that stage where I didn't want to listen to nobody. I don't want no rules. You know what I'm saying? My dogs is here. I want to chill with my dogs. You know what I'm
Right. So you
saying?
went into that unsupervised environment willingly.
Yeah, facts. Like I didn't even really get kicked out. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom's just once they separated, my mom's got real tight. You know what I'm saying? With the clam, she dove into religion and all that, and it was just like I wasn't really trying to hear that. You know what I mean? So you know.
Yeah, a little young, ignorant dude. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I get the rebellion.
No, but it happens a lot. I mean, we know the story. Everybody got a cousin or somebody came to live with them. But were you able to patch up the relationship later on with your mom?
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, I spoke to my mom's last night.
That's
man.
love.
You
We
know,
love to see
that
it.
was and like I said, I didn't get kicked out or nothing.
Yeah.
Or I felt like any real malice towards her. You know what I mean? It was just I understood the friction that we started going through was because of me. So I removed myself from that situation because I don't want to make my moms be crying and all this other shit. And that's what started happening. You know what I'm saying? Like real rebellious after my pops, because my pops, you know, he's the fixer. You know what I mean? So, you know, when he was there, keep me in line. So, you know. I had to go through these things to get where I'm at, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to touch the fire to know that shit is hot.
You see a ring just touch the countertop right there. That's damn near crack it in half. Man, you hear that, Tracy?
I do hear that. Considering
fucking horseshoe on his finger.
Listen, Sway, don't get no ideas. But considering what you...
Yeah, I heard about y'all Bay niggas, man.
Can't blame that on Jersey.
Come on.
Not this time.
Considering everything you just shared, Nyms, about like challenging environment and having to rise above that fire, and also how competitive the entertainment industry, you know, you compared it to the NBA. Have you ever experienced survivor's remorse in a sense, like a guilt? Because I'm sure you know a quadrillion dudes that are just as talented as you, just as hardworking, but haven't made it to your level.
I won't say I've experienced survivor's remorse, but what I will say to those dudes that I do know, because we, you know, sometimes we have these conversations. I'm just now arriving, and I'm not even where I want to be yet. You know what I'm saying? So I tell them, listen, you got to be consistent, because that's what I wasn't. I've always rapped, but I just now started being consistent, and, you know, even this interview, fruits of that labor. You know what I mean? So I always tell them, like, yo, if you really want this shit, you got to invest everything, time, money, effort, you know what I'm saying? Building your skill level up. You know, it is rough. It's very rough. It's still rough for me. It's still rough for me. I ain't number one this morning, you know what I mean? But I'm working at it, and I'm going to put out another project in a couple more months and another project after that, and I'm going to work my way up. So, you know, I always tell everybody, like, yo, you got to keep working. You got to stay consistent, because that's the name of the game. It ain't even really talent no more. You know what I mean? It's consistency. You could be very bad, but if you very bad all the time, somebody going to listen to you.
Well, there's different forms of consistency.
A lot of gems.
It was a lot of gems. Facts. Nym, I feel like there's so many different types of consistency as well. You know what I mean? Even if you think about like the seasons, like 4 seasons is consistent with New York environment versus it being warmer in LA. And sometimes consistency can be something that we use really to rationalize over consumption, where someone could be just completely consumed with their career and nothing else matters. How were you able to find the difference between like consistency and just being consumed?
It's very hard. That's a very good question. It's very hard to find that balance, because with the consistency, the consumption is gonna happen. Sometimes we just gotta snap out of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Depending on which, where you at in life as well. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it. You know what I mean? I got a family, I got kids, I got a wife, so there is a certain amount of consume that I'm not even allowed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because that comes with free time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a household to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I got a business I'm running. You know what I'm saying? I got a career that I'm chasing. So, I have to find some sort of balance, but it is very hard. You know what I'm saying? Because if you leave it up to me knowing that consistency is key, I would be in the studio all the time. I'll be shooting videos every day. I'll be doing interviews all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it is rough, but...
And that's the season you're in, too, because the consistency shifts depending on the season.
Facts.
I like that you talked about your wife. Well, you married?
I'm married,
Oh,
man.
look at that ring, Heather.
Yeah.
We got married on the Amalfi Coast, man.
On the Amalfi Coast.
Very sexy.
You talk about that, and you talk about your son, and you mentioned him. I want to say, is it Exuma Island?
Yep.
Where is Exuma Island?
It's in the Bahamas. It's a set of islands in the Bahamas that's all from where, like, maybe Nassau, stuff like that is, and it's real nice. It's real exclusive. It's real beautiful.
Yeah. I feel like, did you post when you went there?
Hell yeah.
Because I thought I saw that, and I saw your son chasing the lizards.
Yes, he did.
The giant lizards.
Yo,
what kind of parent are you, bro? Like, you don't let the son chase them? The giants are dangerous, bro.
What kind of kid is he? That's the real
really
question.
Okay.
It's an island called Iguana Island over there, and it's literally an island with nothing but iguanas, no humans, no nothing. It's just trees, land, sand, and iguanas, and it's like 1,000 of them. So when you pulling up on the boat, they used to the tourists coming to feed them and all that. So they all come to the front of the island when they hear the
motors.
boat motor. Yeah, yo, that look like Jurassic Park. It's like, it's very polarizing when you pulling up. I had to ask the guy, like, yo, you sure we good?
Right.
Like, he like, yo, I'm telling you, they harmless, man. So we get off the boat and all that, and they eat grapes. That's the crazy
That's
shit.
it. Y'all was
They
feeding
eat
them grapes.
feeding them grapes.
How did your wife handle that? Was she?
She was very shook. She was very shook. She stayed on the shore for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to make sure nobody got eaten. She was trying not to let me take cargo with me, but I'm like, nah, man, come on, we gotta experience this. But she warmed up. It was dope.
What's it like having a woman by your side during all of this while you chasing this career and going through the ups and downs and trials and tribulations?
It's imperative, man.
Yeah.
It's imperative.
Imperative.
A good woman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A good
Come
woman
on.
that understands where you trying to go and is not trying to be baggage, but she trying to help push you too. You know what I'm saying? So, we sat down, we talked about aligning our vision, you know what I'm saying? Because she got a lot going on too. It ain't like she just a trophy wife. Like, she's running the salon that we got, you know what I'm saying? She's taking care of our family and all that, the house, all that. So, we just sit down, we talk, and I'm like, yo, this is what I'm going to do. I need you to be with me. And she's like, yo, I'm with you if you serious, because I seen you not be serious for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a fire under me to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing too, because she's trusting me right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And
I
making
love
you
it.
be accountable.
Right.
Absolutely.
I love
So
that you
salute
said
to
we.
her. Salute to her.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna.
Shout her out.
Shout out my baby K
Yeah.
Stiles.
There you go. What's the name of the salon?
The Hair Loft by K Stiles, 2168 Gleason Avenue, Castle Hill section of Bronx, across the street from Sabra Suda. Come get you a wig, come get you some micro links, come get whatever you need. You know what I mean?
There it is, man. We celebrating Nym
know
Lo.
what they got?
Come on, Nym Lo's in here. 888-742-3345. Statik Selektah show ya. Come on, man. I got friends with humble beginnings that'll yell out their losses and mumble their winnings.
Yeah.
Woo.
But I'm still one of the realest. Copping foreigns up at the dealer. Your raps is trash while I'm just getting litter. Get it?
Oh, damn.
That
I
was
just
really
got
good.
that.
That was really good.
Tracy got that,
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Nym Lo is here,
I like
man. We're talking about the new album, From the Horse's Mouth. We got Fat Dave on the line. Dave, what up, baby?
What up, Davey?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Oh, wow, Dave.
What's happening?
clear my
I just called the other day. I had to get in on today, man.
Hey,
I want to say to the little brother Nym Lo, I appreciate your music. I mean, your
Thank you.
story is amazing because, it mirrors mine. Of course, I'm not successful as you are. However, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your sound.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Whole Harlem head. I love Harlem till I die.
Oh, yeah, where you from, man?
I'm originally from Amsterdam, 147 between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Oh, you from
That was down
Gramsterdam.
there.
You from Uptown.
Yeah.
Wait. What building?
I was in 519, right across from 519, right across from the school.
Oh, I know that.
Gosh.
I was down to 24, 34 minute. I was on Riverside. I'm from Harlem, New York City. That's my spot.
Right.
Unfortunately, I had to take a long vacation. I had to relocate afterwards, but I'm still Harlem. I come through there like on the regular. I'm down. We probably have some people in the same.
Hey,
circles.
Fat Dave. Fat Dave. What's
Yo.
What's that slang word y'all used to use in Harlem? Say it
Yo,
to
what
them.
up, Dick?
Oh, yeah. That's a fact.
That's real?
That's some Uptown shit. That's some Uptown shit. Facts. What
Real
up, Dick?
talk. But I just wanted to say I appreciated your sound. I heard it, and being honest with you, because I was out of the loop with a lot of things. Just like when I just heard it, I just turned on the radio earlier, and I'm hearing this sound. I'm like, who is this? This on the mic.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
you repeating yourself, Dave.
Shoot him a
happy.
DM.
Dave, fired up.
Uh-huh.
Dave, get the album From the Horse's Mouth. It's out now,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Right,
That's
right,
what I
right now.
definitely-
There it is.
All right. Did you have a question for him, though?
No, I just wanted to say I appreciate them. I appreciate all you guys, but
Okay.
I just wanted to say I heard
Thanks,
the sound. I like it. I love it. And I can see him doing big things in the future.
There
so,
you go.
Thank
you know what I
you,
mean?
Dave.
Big
That's
up
love.
to you, brother.
Peace
That's
out, Dick.
beautiful. Sway.
Hey, yo, you can't say it
Yeah.
like that. It gotta, it
One
gotta be a
word.
little smoother than that, because when you say it like that, it sounds a little
Right?
like, yo, peace,
You
Dick.
put
Like,
emphasis
you like,
on the
yo,
wrong
peace,
letters.
Dick. Like,
Right.
I thought I put my umph on it.
Different meaning right there.
Yeah. You know, that's a different context right
Gotta
there.
watch him. Yeah, man.
Yo, you brought some gifts. What's that silver man? You so
man.
classy, man. Nym Lo is classy, man. You're a classy guy, man.
We gonna drink some
What
rich
you got,
Clico
man?
this morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that a real bottle?
Yes.
That's
yes.
100% real. It's a different edition of the brand because you see
this
right
is
there.
still Vouv. It's
That's
still
beautiful.
Vouv, but this
Okay.
is the top of the line joint. This
It
is a
matches
Harlem
your
staple.
jewelry.
You know what
That's
I'm
a Harlem staple.
Thank
The
you.
silver bottle.
And it's a little
rich,
it's a little
Clico rich.
sweeter
Yeah.
than the original.
Okay. I got a great connoisseur next to me. I didn't even know. What's up? Ever talk to me?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
The happy hour. Congratulations, Nym.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
congratulations.
We're gonna celebrate you,
Yeah.
man.
Yo, gotta celebrate the album.
Yeah.
And love to your
yeah.
wife and to your kid, your
sir.
parents.
Thank you,
Because it's
thank you.
also about creating these experiences. And I don't have any children, but I can only imagine how proud your parents are, your wife,
right.
because it sounds like more than anything with your wife, you've built a partnership that I think that people sometimes don't recognize it, even in your partnerships outside of quote unquote business. It's a journey. A lot of people start out in this industry and they got somebody who is good men and women sitting there riding with you at the beginning of your journey, the ups, the downs, the losses. We took this 2,500 and we lost, people didn't buy, you did a show, whatever. And then when they make it, they throw all of that to the side and get with somebody else. But that person who was there with you should be the person eating the fruit from the labor as well. And I think you have exemplified that so much in the story that you shared today.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. That was a lesson and a blessing.
Cheers
in
to
itself.
you.
From the
to you and
horse's
your
mouth.
family.
From the horse's mouth.
Cheers, man.
More
Cheers.
success.
More success. Your rhyme style, man. It's very, very, very intricate, very unique. Substantive is what I call it, because you don't waste bars. You don't have one wasted bar on this project.
Nah.
Why you take it so seriously in a world that you don't have to win?
Cause I got a lot to say, man. I got a lot to say that needs to be heard. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that's not talking like me. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving you the real like me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'd be doing my listeners a disservice by just, yo, here's a nice car, here's a nice chain, here's cool food or whatever. All right, I'm going. Like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a real person. I go through shit. I got things that's on my mind. I got a lot of things that I could put you onto. Like I always say, my music, my music is motivating music. It's motivation music. I want people to aspire to be better. You know what I'm saying? Even if they already good, just more than what you are at the moment. This is for motivational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't waste. I don't even talk shit for no reason when I'm not rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be a direction to what I'm doing, what I'm saying, where I'm going. You know what I mean?
Damn, I ain't never heard somebody say that.
Intentionality.
I don't even talk shit when
very
I'm
intentional. Facts.
when I'm not rapping. I'm not talking shit.
Right.
I gotta adapt that.
You gotta preserve your
Talking a lot of shit.
Nah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? That fits your job description, man.
Okay.
You gotta
Okay.
talk that
Talk your
shit.
shit,
Yeah,
Sway.
you gotta talk
thank you,
your
Nym Lo.
shit.
Thank you for giving me that. 183rd on the beat, man. Talk about that brother, man. Y'all
Man.
always together, man. I always
Yeah.
like to shout him out because he be quiet on the cut, but
Yeah, that's my dog, man. You can't mess with them big ass chains he got on. You know what I'm saying? That's my man right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we coming up in this shit together. He's a super producer. You know what I'm saying? And just like me, how I'm getting this platform now to showcase my talent, I want to make sure that he got the same opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And on the flip side of that, even when, like, this whole project that I did with Statik, don't have nothing to do with him. He ain't do no beats, no nothing. He was there every single session. Every single session. You know what I'm saying?
just walk around so they can see you in the camera.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
You gotta
Shine
count
the light
you.
on
Let's
him.
sway in the morning, man.
Shine the light on
Now there's gotta be documented.
Right there, man.
Yeah. Real
Stay right
big
there.
Bronx
Yeah.
nigga.
Right there, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. Get up right now, man. Come on here, man. What you talking about, man? Well, where did you first start? What did you make beats on when you first started? Did you go back?
do it on FL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got that out the Scratch Magazine, Knife Wonder.
Knife
Wow.
Wonder.
Shout out the knife.
Yo,
Always.
have you met Knife yet?
No.
I'm gonna hook
Call
y'all
him,
up.
Sway.
Hold on, man.
If he ain't doing the professor thing right now.
Let me see if Ninth is not because he teaches too, right? Let me see if I can.
Man, listen, I know all that, man.
Hey yo, Third is like a hip hop encyclopedia.
Let me see if Ninth wanted to pick up his word.
I was a teacher too last year.
What?
Eminem
I love that.
went to Bronx Academy.
Yep.
Oh snap! We got Ninth Wonder on the line. You live on there, Ninth?
Nice.
Are you in class?
No, I don't have class.
School's out.
So I got Nym Lo here from Harlem,
Yo, what's going on, legend? How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Can't complain.
and I got his family 183rd on the beats, man, and he been working with him for Bleems, and I asked him what did he start on, and he said he read Scratch Magazine, and you started on what?
On FL. Yeah,
Fruity Loop, and he said he got it from you, so I just thought I'll make this introduction, brother.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah, word. Yeah, everybody downloading that joint illegally.
Yeah.
On bed shit.
When it wasn't cool, probably by the time he got to it, I started on Fruity Loops 2.56. Now it's on It says FL Studio 20.
It just update on its own. You just buy it.
And it updates on its own?
Yeah, for free. Yeah, it gives it to you for free.
Yeah, but when I started, it was like close to the beta version, and that was like back in 2001, 2000.
Wow.
So
I remember
it was a
what
while.
I'm
So
saying.
I started on Fruity, and at first I would be doing beat showcases on the only person on stage with a whole desktop on stage, and do all this stuff, and people would joke me for it or say that it was whack or that's not no real beat machine and all this and that until I did the Jay-Z record and everybody shut the hell up.
Wait, which one?
Threat.
Yo, Third know your whole shit.
Encyclopedia.
Hey, ask him something that nobody would probably think to ask him.
On the spot.
Yeah, ask Ninth Wonder something.
Why he don't mention he started the FL? That be going to other producers.
Nah, I mention it. That don't mean people listen. I mean,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I've never shied away from the fact that, not necessarily that I was the actual first human being to pick the program up, but I was probably the first human being to, like...
Popularize it.
Yeah, popularize it. Like, I was on the Jay-Z record, the Three Destiny's Child records, the Mary J. Blige Good Woman Down record, Honey by Erykah Badu. All that was done on FL.
Man, salute this man.
Ninth Wonder, man.
Nice, bro.
So
And that's just a little bump.
And it's funny now because,
You use an MP now, right?
Girl by Destiny's Child it's like becoming their biggest song ever.
Yeah.
Almost, because it's like, it's on every meme, it's on every TikTok. It's being played so much. And that was my first, Girl was my first big single.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I used to try to tell Ninth about this song when I was doing XM Radio Spit Kicker with Mr. Walt. Shout out to Mr. Walt and Evil D. When Ninth, we interviewed him, and Girl I was like, yo, I can't believe you did this song. Like, how did you? I drilled him about it because it's so beautiful. Like, you can listen to that song any year, any time, and it just feels fresh every single time you hear it. And again, I think it's one of those things where people don't know that he did it. And it's our responsibility. Sway always gets on me, Knife, when he's always running down people's resume. But as people in position and have these microphones, we just got to start saying your name more and more and more and more and more. Because you're a humble dude. I know you say things, but you humble. Let us yell it out. I'll be your campaign manager.
Hey, Knife, can you follow him? Can you follow 183rd on Instagram?
Yeah, I sure can.
What's your Instagram, bro?
It's 183 RD.
183 RD.
Nice.
He already follows you.
I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see.
Do you?
I'm
Man, follow him, dude. What are you doing, man? I got calling him on the phone.
right now.
Okay, y'all follow each other.
183 RD. I just follow.
There you go, bro.
Gangster.
All right, yo, it's all love. He makes incredible beats, bro. And then, man, hit Tech back, man. We got down to the last 12 finalists.
Oh, I hit him back. I sent him 4. I picked 4.
Okay, good. All right, Knife. I appreciate you, brother. Love you, family.
Love
all
you,
right,
Knife.
Love you, Knife.
Peace, y'all.
Knife Wonder, y'all. Come on, man.
That was dope. That was dope.
That was
dope.
love.
That's a lot of love, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
facts.
man. Let's do what we do, man. Come on, man. You representing Harlem here, man. I already know what it is. I ain't gotta slide into this. He came ready, man. Come on, man. This thing, let us not forget what it's all about, man.
Right.
Those elements, the DJing, the dancing. Turn the other mics down for me, Torch. All right, let's see what that beat. Turn that beat up too, man. A little bit right there, man. Nym Lo in the building, Sway in the morning. Welcome to the Valley of the Hyenas. Come on. Harlem, stand up.
It's a big horse, a.k.a. Grande Caballo. You know my style, globe trotting, champ popping, and drop topping. Sway in the morning, what up?
Nym Lo, let's go. Yeah.
Born and raised in the H, residue on the bills, you could still feel a bass on the president's face. See, my future wasn't safe until I stepped to the plate. Back up and swung for the fences, now we pull up in Benzes. 10 D on my lenses, rich and I'm from the trenches. Dripping, reaping in the district, pimping, leaving my wrist is German engineering. When a Harlem nigga staring, I be fly, I be leering horses all on my appearance. 500 for the Wagyu, cook it medium. Any given Sunday, he talk crazy, then we beaming him. Squeeze it and we leaving him. Breaking news, seeing it. Windows dark tinted, mind your business, you ain't seeing it. Rich nigga clipping Cohibas out in Johannesburg. Wifey get the Russian sable fur plus the latest purse. They tried to clown when I was down and that just made it worse. Top down, bumping, hypnotized, driving in reverse. I do it B.I.G. Same nigga off wax is on wax like Miyagi. But we don't snitch over here, ain't no Daniel son. Won't be no 6ix9ine. We just some hot boys that's big timing. Was out in Turks when they see me dressed, they like Manny Fresh, pulling groupies. I've been doing that since a juvie. You would know that if you knew me. Word to Bobby, I've been nice with the pen since bitches was rocking doobies. Copping Coogies from Baller's Boutique, dropping loose leaf. You know the kind of paper get you lined. This what it took to get me signed. No, I ain't talking written rhymes. I'm talking when your real life meets the artistry and they perfectly intertwined. They rap like they was in the streets, but they ain't get a dime. So I find it funny when they talking all this money. We got rich off of crack rock. We was so young, we still let a slap box. Who would've known we become the neighborhood weight dealers, straight killers, clap ops, and we stack guap. I was a child of the have-nots. My dog always kept a gun, but was a bad shot. He missed, but emptied the clip and scorched the flesh on his hip, cause he wanna tuck the shit while a Mac hot. That's until I got the beam on the strap. I witnessed him put red on niggas' head like Mad Guy. This is coming straight from the bad guy. Rag top on the matchbox, and it's parked on the grimiest of back blocks. I wanted diamonds I could flash. I caught myself up at night praying for these Jews like a rabbi. I got the game in the padlock, plus a Mac. I bought just a book, niggas meet my laptop. I'm at the top of the food chain, whip a Batmobile like Bruce Wayne. I'll pull up on the dark night, seen shorty and I double park like you tryna fuck with a winner, then get it. And I slide her home like the end of an inning. Money get dizzy, spinning and spinning. All this drip like I live in the river where it once and then I forget it. I was in the Benzes, they was sitting in them Civics. They went to Miami, I docked on the Pacific. Cigarette speedboats, inhale weed smoke that I purchased from the natives as I'm rocking Gucci's latest. I'm a champagne popper, big chain rocker, foreign car rider, driver sister, switch lanes proper. Came up in the drug game, only the real could shine while the thugs reign. How you washing out blood stains? Gym star give you a buck change. Trying to survive in the jungle had me like fuck fame, and I bust aim. Pardon me, I said that backwards, but this is just a verbal reenactment of the shit I seen in traffic. We was brought up to be savage, Harlem word is on me tatted. Left the streets and I'm rapping and I'm picking up a back end. Low.
Sway. Oh, that's for us.
Money.
Ooh.
Come on.
2 minutes straight.
Harlem, stand up.
2 minutes straight.
Wow, the breath control.
2
The
minutes
flows, the skills. Very talented, Nym Lo.
Yeah, man.
Very talented.
Make it, man. Take it, man. Take it, man.
You dead ass?
It was so good you had to pay him.
Shout out to DB on the turntables, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Acting
God.
like a dark knight.
Yo.
Damn.
Where we at? What camera we at, Ty? Where we at?
I've been
right
praying for these jewels like a
Yo,
rapper.
Heather, did you hear him?
I heard a lot,
Yeah, you whack ass rappers who see this right now and think you could do what he do. Think 3 times, times 3. You can't do what he does. Harlem, stand up.
Stand up.
I'm happy you don't want to come up here. You have your publicist or your PR person hit us in advance and say, "Do we have to rap?" No, you don't. Because if you can't rap like this, don't waste our time. Give us our time back. Nym Lo from the horse's mouth.
So good.
Out right now, man. Money Ave, stand the fuck up, man. It's the big horse, man.
So good.
The big horse.
Come on, shout out. Oh, by the way, you know her husband is Horse. Big Horse from.
Oh yeah.
That's her husband. Yeah.
That's what he's
Braveheart.
galloping off to right
Now I gotta go get another bag, but I appreciate you.
Talk.
No, listen, I appreciate you because
Thank you.
Nah, it's not easy to do this. You made it look very, very easy, but it's not easy to do this. And again, it's just a testament to everything that you going on somewhere where everybody else is asleep. You putting in that work.
Facts.
I appreciate you.
That's a
I
fact.
hear
That's
it.
incredible, bro.
Thank you.
That was ill as fuck. Y'all can't wait to go back and
Really?
listen to it.
Yeah.
And yo, you was popping on that. Hey, and
It
you was
was fun.
popping that pocket.
Thank you.
You popped that pocket into pieces.
Thank you.
Come on, alliteration.
Come on, man. Come on, man.